Alright, we are back. We're gonna do the third part of this quest. We're gonna go up, head on up the stairs, continue on, go through all the gates, all that jazz, to find the third memory or moment for Maleficent. Here we go through here. Yep. There's a portal there, but we're gonna skip that, I think, and go up to this side. And I'm imagining this is where we gotta be. I'm gonna give this thing a good whack. And there it is. What the heck? We gotta fish it up or what? No. Do we get it? Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, I don't think we have to fish it up. Let's talk to this guy. I'm here to stop you from erasing Maleficent, is what I say. Oh dear, I'm afraid that the end of Maleficent's story has already been cast into the void for total erasure. Can you please get it out? That would require more than a simple please. Retrieving part of the story once it's already in the void is quite a protracted process. I would need form, blah blah blah, bureaucrat. It's hundreds of pages. Of course, that net would require the sign-off of all 700. No. A strong rope into the... Oh, I do have to fish. See, I was right. I just had to talk to him first. So I guess a strong rope is where we're at with fishing. I'm ahead of myself. I'm ahead of my time, folks. Alright, there we go. Now we can enter the portal. We're going to do it to find Maleficent's third anchor moment. Okay, let's clear out the inky. Goodbye to you. Let's just look around. We've got a couple of knights here standing around doing nothing, just watching. So we're going to go right on up the stairs and see what we have to deal with. I'm going to get rid of the rocks just because they're in the way. I probably shouldn't do them all because it just wastes my health or my energy, so I'm not going to do them all. I'm going to conserve it because I don't know if I have a lot of food. Alright, we got ourselves this guy. We have to move, it looks like, these out of the way. It looks like we just got to push them out of the way this way. So then we go that way, one there and one there, just to get him out of the way. And then can we move this guy down? Alright, that was pretty simple. Pretty simple. Okay. Well, let's go down here then. Alright, what do we have? We gotta move this knight through. Alright. Well, let me look around here. Okay. We got a closed door. Alright, so I'm gonna push that. Can I push that? Okay. That looks somewhat like where I want to be. And then we're gonna push this guy down. And then this guy over. Oh, I accidentally pet Nana. Sorry, Nana. Or no, I'm glad I did. There you go. Okay. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. For some reason, it didn't go all the way down. We're gonna push that down there. Let's push that all the way down. And this one here is off just large, right? There we go. Does that work? Yes. Alright, that's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Okay. Let's have a look here. So, we got these guys in the front. We got this one on... Okay, this should be pretty simple. We can... If we move this guy down, we're going to push this, but it'll lock that one in. So let's move this one first. Here. And then move this one. I'm thinking. And then we'll push this. Will that go all the way down there? Let me see. If we push that guy there and then push this guy down. Ciao, Nana! That should work. There it is. Alright. And we have made it to the stairwell. And there is the third and final moment. Talk to the quill blocking the path on the second floor. Okay, we gotta go back out. That was pretty simple, actually, so. La-di-da. Hope you all are doing well today. Having the time of your life here in Dreamlight Valley, which is always fun. Anything that we're missing? Make sure there's no chest here or anything. No, I don't see nothing. Let's head out. Talk to the quill, blocking the path on the second floor. Don't you dare block my path, quill. There he is. Ha! Ah! Protagonist. Yes, that's me. I'm the protagonist. I have a message for you pertaining to the erasure of character Maleficent. Relaying the message. Greymane, it is the lore keeper. I have a vitally important message for you. According to my research, the cause of all the problems across the Vale is Maleficent. That can't be true. She can't be the problem. I apologize. The lore keeper has more to relay. There's only one way to serve the Vale, Greymane. You must cast Maleficent's anchor moment into the void and allow her to be erased for... No! Maleficent is too villainous. Too powerful. Dreamlight Valley was never meant to contain someone like her. I know I can depend on you. You are the hero of this story. Stop Maleficent. No, I'm not going to do that to someone. End message. I don't need another villain hanging around anyway. I need to talk to Maleficent. Yes. I strongly advise against... I don't care what you advise, Mr. Quill. You're just, you know, you're a pencil pusher. So I don't care what you have to say. Return to Maleficent. I'm not listening to the pencil pusher. I mean, listen, pencil pushers aren't bad, but I'm not going to take advice from them. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, here we go. Hello, Maleficent. Finally, someone who isn't an utter fool. Have you found the final moment they stole from me? I'll take it now. I'm afraid we have just a little wrinkle. And what might that be? The lore keeper told me you're the cause of all the problems. You need to be erased. How absurd! That tattered Toma has no idea what she's talking about or who she's challenging. I shall tear every last yellow page from her cracked spine one by one. I like that. Yeah, I'm getting... Alright, Gray, you're getting a little too excited now. This has to all be a big mistake. Mistake? No, I smell treachery. This is pure deceit. You of all mortals know that I'm more than just some petty villain. You've seen me scorned and betrayed. You've seen me at my moment of greatest triumph. And in your hands, I'm certain my fate can be changed. Don't do that. Foul book's bidding. She's lying. Something's not right. Uh-oh. I won't erase you. Here, take your last... Yes, I'm going to give it back to her. You have not failed me, Greymane. Only you would not fall for the lie about me. You're darn tootin'. This page contains the day that Philip raised his sword against me. My fate was nothing but foul luck. Had that insipid Flora not interfered, I'd have struck him down. Well, luckily you did. I definitely want to go up against you as a dragon. No! Then you are less a fool than Philip, at least. It seems the magic of this page is beginning to take hold. Here she goes. Oh, let me... Come on, be a dragon. Be a dragon. Be a dragon. She's not going to turn into a dragon? Oh, I was hoping that she would. At last, I have my full power once again. Now we have business to attend to. Shall we pay a visit to the lore keeper? Certainly. Is that the end of that quest? Talk to the lore keeper. Okay, we're going to talk to the lore keeper. We're going to figure this out. We're going to work it out. We're going to do a little diplomacy between the lore keeper and Maleficent. Here we go. Greymane, what have you done? I've done what with the right thing, Lore Keeper. Maleficent still walks the veil. This is a grave danger to all of us. She didn't give me much of a choice. I can't just erase someone with no evidence. That's exactly right. You're much too trusting of all these villains, Greymane. Alas, there's no use crying over spilled ink now. In any case, I've uncovered more. Maleficent was but one nasty part of the problem. She was not the sole cause. Oh, there, see? You wanted to erase her based on you saying that she was the cause. And now you're changing your mind, Lore Keeper. I'm really disappointed with you for not getting all the facts before you made someone guilty. I had my suspicions before. Now I'm certain of it. The cause of all the problems across the veil is you. Oh, how dare you? How dare you say it's me? Do you know how many years I've spent in Dreamlight Valley, Lore Keeper? Do you know how many years I've been at this, making videos, talking about things, and you insult me like that? I'll slap your book shut. What do you mean? Excuse me, I'm not a problem. I wouldn't do that, because that's the truth. Not intentionally, of course, but you've caused a mess of everything nonetheless. Yeah, you can stick it where the words don't shine. Allow me to explain. I'm getting a little bit perturbed by this book. Your presence in Dreamlight Valley is causing the never after. Oh. There are stories and characters here in the valley that were never meant to be together. I fear it's all coming unraveled. That can't be. I want to help the valley, but not hurt it. That's the truth. I mean, I've spent a lot of time here. I fear that this could be turning into a cautionary tale about good intentions. You know what they say. What is that old saying? And the road to hell is paved with good intentions. We have no choice to save Dreamlight Valley. You may have to leave it forever. I'm not. Are you kidding me? After all the work I put in and all the moonstones, I want my moonstones back. There has to be another way. I must do some research. We may yet stop the worst of all this. In the meantime, perhaps you should check in on Maleficent and ensure she's not causing any trouble. Alright, there we go. Welcome to Maleficent. We're going to welcome her in this video. The quest is now done. Welcome. We finally have got Maleficent. She's beautiful. She's evil. She's perfect. Aha! Right on. Yay! And look, we got little Daisy in there posing as well. Isn't that cute? Beautiful. Thank you all. Thank you all. And that's just amazing. Yeah, all right. Yeah, thanks a lot. They're about to throw me out, and now you're saying this is the perfect place to live. Let's talk to Maleficent. At last, I was beginning to lose hope of our ever escaping that wretched place. You spoke to the Lore Keeper. What did she have to say for herself? Now she's blaming it on me, Maleficent. She told me I'm the cause of all the problems happening to the Veil. How interesting. Oh, I love her laugh. That musty manual reminds me of those meddling good fairies. Of course she's trying to blame you. She doesn't understand you. She fears your power. I got the power of hiccups right now. It's because I'm talking, too much air out, not enough air in, so let's just breathe. Just breathe, Gray. Okay, we're good. She does not trust another word she utters, Greymane. Or no, do not trust another word she utters, Greymane. There we go. I had to read that right. The Lore Keeper is hiding something, I know. I don't know what or who to... I'm going to do middle. I don't know who or what to believe anymore. That's where I'm at. There's only one whom you can ever truly trust. Yourself. Boy, ain't that the truth. If only I could find Princess Aurora, maybe she knows the truth. Don't look to me. When I last saw Aurora, she was with Flynn Rider. That's nasty. Perhaps he knows the truth about what happened to her. I'll leave it to you to deal with that vexing little problem. In the meantime, I have a kingdom to watch over. I only hope Hades hasn't made a complete travesty of it all. Yay! We have completed Maleficent's demise. We are good. Now, we are going to do in the next quest, the missing princess, and start on Aurora's quest. And I can't wait. So we are going to be doing that. Use your... What is that? That's not what we're after. So that looks like that's another quest. So thank you all for watching. We have got Maleficent, and I love the words that she just said. You can only truly count on yourself. Always count on yourself first. People are going to come. People are, you know, just like the lore keeper in this. It's a lesson in life. People are going to come into your life. They're gonna be friends. They're gonna be relationships, and they're gonna dump on you at the end. Most, I know I don't want to be cynical, because, you know, I mean, I've got Allie and stuff like that, and we have a great life, but it doesn't always turn out that way, right? You have to have many trials and errors in life before you get. And I know a lot of people, and I remember, I'm honestly, this is coming from the heart for anyone out there that's having problems or might be experiencing, and I don't know why this brings it up, but that might be experiencing heartache, that might be experiencing a hard time in life. Hard times are temporary. I mean, I've just gone through one of the hardest times in my life this last 2 years, and it ends, right? So if you're having a hard time, there's a lot of things that kind of like bring this up. Michaela Raines comes to mind. We were talking about that today on the Daily Show. Hard times are temporary, and count on yourself. Believe in yourself. That's the most important thing that you can do in this life, because hard times, relationship problems, people that come, people that go, they're there for a reason, and some of them may move on. Some of them, you know, you might have friends who move on. You might have girlfriends or boyfriends that move on, and it breaks your heart, and you think it's the end of the world, but it's not. It's a stepping stone to the next part of your life. So please use that. Don't think that because you're sad today, you're going to be sad the rest of your life. Things change. If I've learned anything in life, and I've lived a little bit of life, if I've learned anything in life, it's that things change and things eventually do get better. You just have to give it a chance, right? You have to work through the pain, work through the heartache. And I know I'm kind of making this a speech, but that just kind of hit me, you know, about depending on yourself, because everyone else, they're going to let you down. Someone's going to let you down, whether it be a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend. They're going to let you down. Someone sometime is going to let you down, and you have to rely on yourself to pick yourself back up. When you're at the lowest point of your life, when you're alone, pick yourself back up, all right? Because it does, I promise you, it does get better, all right? It does get better. So thank you all for watching. We're going to continue on with the next quest to go find Princess Aurora. I'm so excited. I don't like that she's with Flynn Rider, but I'm going to go save her from Flynn Rider. We're going to do that in the next video. Make sure you get out there and volunteer at your local animal shelter. Please support the animals on my X page. Reshare, repost. You could win some money. Just please post them. These animals are scared. They haven't done anything. They don't want to be there. And, you know, is there anything more innocent than a dog or a cat? And they should not be locked up in cages. So please support the channel and help out the animals. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.